Welcome to the MLTI Slam Show. I'm McKenna, and today is Thursday, May 2nd, episode 74. In the MLTI Slam Show, we learn from students just like you from all over Maine. We'll begin by following along with Sunny Gregdon from Nokomis, who will teach us about Wavacity, the online audio editor. Then viewers can take the Slam exam, a chance to win prizes by answering questions about the show. Then we'll wrap up the show with the Slam demo with the font, identify fonts by descriptions. Now please mute your mic, and if you have questions, enter them in the chat so Annie, our moderator, can respond during the show. And remember, your account is connected to everything you type, so be kind and have fun. Welcome, Sunny. Glad you could join us. What do you have to share with us today?
So today I'm going to be teaching you about a little software called Wavacity that runs in your browser. It's an audio editing program, and we're just going to, it's a website. We're going to be, I'm going to be showing you how to use it today. Basically, we're going to be having some music, and then we're going to have our voice, maybe a few sound effects, and then you're going to fade in, fade out. That's basically what we're going to be learning today. So first, we obviously need to get our music. So I am here at Free Play Music to get a sound or a song. So let's pick scene. For example, maybe I want some dramatic music or whatever. We got Night Walk. You know what? I'll do that one. So basically what we're going to want to do, we want to add it to our cart. And this is free music, so when you add it to your cart, you're basically just like telling them that you're using the song. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick our license type. For example, it's in education use right now. So for classroom use, and for project, we could just put NWB. And we'll do that. We'll do Slam Show. So yeah, we can do that, and then we can check out. And it's going to ask us to log in here. So let's log in. We are now logged in. You couldn't see it, but you might have to sign in with Google, or you can make a Free Play Music account. But you'd probably prefer to sign in with Google because it's much easier. So we're going to go to our cart. We're going to check out again. I might have to do, nope, it already saved. And we're going to click the agree to our terms and license agreement. We're going to click checkout. Now, once it was successful, we can download it right here, or you could click the download all button. It's going to show up with a where to download it, or it might not. But if it comes up with a window of like where to save it, just save it wherever you want, and then click the save button. Don't mess with too much stuff. So once we have that downloaded, I have it downloaded now. You're gonna have to uncompress it. If you know how to do that, then. So now what we're gonna do, now that we have our music, we are going to go into Wavacity. So let's do that real quick. So this is Wavacity. We're gonna close this here. So we have a blank slate to start with. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our music, and once it's uncompressed, we can just drag one of our songs into here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. We can import it. That's what we want to do. We're going to go to import and then audio. And you're gonna put your song in here. Now once you do, you can play it, you can listen to it. Now let's cut it on a random point, like right here. So we don't want the beginning. We're gonna have a few seconds playing right there. So, and then we can cut out some of the end. And now what we're going to do with this music is we're going to fade it in and fade it out. So the way you do that is you drag the beginning and how long you want it to like fade in for. You stop for how long, like you can listen to it. And where this little green thing is, you can keep listening and then stop where you want the fade to end. So I'll do like right here. So we're gonna go right here. We're gonna drag and then go all the way to the beginning. Once we do that, we're gonna go up here to effect and we're going to click fade in. Now, once you do that, you'll realize that some of the waves here kind of change. It goes from little ones to big ones. So now we can listen. And that's pretty cool. So now what we're going to do, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to fade it out. So we can listen. Maybe I want the fade out to start right here. We're going to click and drag to the end. And now once you do that, you want to click effect up here again, and you want to click fade out this time. Now we can listen to it fade out. Now that we have that, what we can do is we can add our own voice to the end, like we're doing some kind of podcast or a radio. So we're gonna click this little red button right here, and that will start recording your voice. Thank you for watching the MLTI Slam Show. So now that we have that recorded, there's a little gray space here. So we're gonna cut this gray space out. That's weird. I'm gonna get rid of our voice real quick. The way I did that is I did Control C, and if I click Control V, we can copy it right back in. So now I might want to fade this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a little bit at the beginning and then go to the end like we did before. I'm going to click Effect, and then I'm going to click Fade In. Make sure you don't click Fade In on the end because it'll fade weirdly. So thank you for watching the MO. You can't really hear it, but it does fade in. Now, what next? Now we can download maybe a sound effect for our little end part here. So let's go to a website. Hold on a second. We're gonna go to the sound effects website. Now we could find basically any sound effect here. Like let's look. Owl. That's like an owl sound. The birds. Maybe I want like a ding. Do they have dings? Ding. That will work. Now, once we have the sound we're looking for, we click this little download button here. We can either download it as a WAV or an MP3. I recommend like these have two different purposes. WAV can be used for like it's like higher quality, or MP3 is very usable for a lot of stuff. We're gonna download as an MP3. Now, once you click download, you can read this, and we can just click agree. Now it's gonna ask you to save again if you're on Chrome, probably. Now once we have our sound effect downloaded, now we can go back to Wavacity. So let's do that. All right, now we're back in Wavacity. So we're going to get that sound effect we downloaded. We're going to go up to File, click Import, and then Audio again. Make sure that you hit the pause button if it's grayed out. Click Import Audio. Now we're going to want to get our sound effect again. So let's get that. Now it's going to come here. And we just want to bring this to our now we want to bring this to some part in our little voice here. So let's grab this one real quick. Let's grab this little blue, and we can click this little arrow button, and we can just drag it over. We can listen to it real quick. That sounds pretty good. We're gonna cut out this little part because I only want this part right here. And now I can drag it over here to the middle of our little speech for watching the MLTI Slam Show. And that is how you add music, that's how you add voice, and that's how you add sound effect. And I think that might be all I really am going to show you today. Oh no, we're gonna export real quick. Let's click the file button. We're gonna click export, and export is MP3. All right. So that's how you use Wavacity. Once you export, you will have your sound, and you can use it for whatever you like. And that's really all. That's really all I have to teach you today. Thank you very much for having me on here, and I hope you all have a good day.
Remember, you can always access recordings of all the presentations at www.mlti.me to play, pause, and rewind. Checking in with Annie, are there any questions from the chat? How do I cut a portion of the audio from the middle of a song?
All right, I'll teach you that. I'll teach you that. Um, let me get this back up here real quick. I'll just use this one. All right, so let me get my audio in here real quick. We could also do that as import audio, as you might know. Let's get our sounds. So once we are, if you want to cut the middle of a song, you can just drag in the middle of a song, and once you drag to what you want to cut out, you can just click the backspace button on your keyboard, and that's how you delete audio from the middle of your song.
Thank you for coming on the show and teaching us about Wavacity, the online audio editor. Okay, Slammers, get ready to click the link in the chat to take the Slam exam, a one-question quiz about today's show topic. You will have until the next episode to answer the question and be entered in the prize drawing. Only your first entry, the others will be removed. Then we'll announce the winner in the next episode. That way, everyone has a chance to take the Slam exam, even if you're not able to join us live. I will give a code for you to type in so everyone has the same amount of time. The Slam exam question from last episode was, which school did we visit in the last Slam showcase? Central, Lubeck, or Princeton? The correct answer is Princeton, and the winner, ZF from rsu19.net. Congratulations! The Slam team will reach out to you to get that prize to you, so be sure to check your email. Now, before we ask this week's Slam exam question, let's check out this week's Slam demo. It's Caitlin Raymond here with another Slam demonstration. Today we're going to be learning about what the font. Today we are actually using this website in our class. It gave me the idea to do a Slam demonstration on it because I think that it's really cool. Our assignments during school we usually have to use like Arial or Times New Roman, but I think that it's cool that this opens up all these new opportunities of fonts that we can use and mix up our writing a little bit. So this is what the font consists of. It pretty much, if you go to Google and you are looking at an image that you want to use the font of, like what we were just using it for in class is we're using we're using chocolate molds. We're making chocolate molds actually, but we're looking at chocolate molds online to see if we can use the kind of what they had to help us make ours, just to get an idea of what works well. And it's actually that picture right there, but I'm going to see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. So, see how these letters over here are in a really cool looking font? What we want to do is we want to use that font for our chocolate mold too, say. Or you want to use it in your writing, but you don't know what it is. What we're going to do is that we are going to right-click or double-click on that picture and save image as. and save it. And then I'm going to do a drawing. Let's just show you guys how to do this. This is if you want to get the image off of your actual laptop and towards your Google Drive. I've showed you guys this before, but yeah. So if we want to get a picture from our downloads to our actual computer, I'm going to crop it down so it's just that N for Nokomis for us, or whatever school you have, you can use it. I'm going to crop it right down. And now I have just that N, you see? And I cropped it by double clicking on it, and you see those white and black little bars? Those are the actual crops. So that gets rid of everything else. And now I'm going to drag this right up to the top left. Make it a little bit bigger. And now this thing in the bottom right of the drawing, I'm going to bring it right up to the corner so it matches the N. Maybe just a little bit. And there we go. Now we have our big old N. And I'm going to title that Slam. Go back to what the font. And I'm going to show you guys how to actually use it. So we're going to go right over here to upload an image. I'm going to upload that Slam that I just saved. And it's going to identify the font of the N. So now it doesn't look like it has the exact same font, but it shows me all these really cool looking N's. And you can pick any one that you want. You do have to pay for the fonts, but once we get them in Tinkercad and everything for our molds, it'll be totally worth it. But yeah, so this is how you open up a whole new range of fonts. You can also just search them instead of uploading an image. Like I could say Arial and see what comes up. I think I might have spelled that wrong. And it's loading. And it comes up with a bunch of cool fonts that kind of relate to Arial. This one's called Ariel, which is really fancy. Yeah, so that pretty much sums up what the font. It really just, you can use it to open up your horizons to new fonts, find ones that you're looking for, clarify the ones that you're looking at. And yeah, I hope that this comes to use for you guys. You can mix it up during your schoolwork. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for that information, Caitlin. Okay, let's get ready for the SLAM exam. Our moderator will put the link in the chat, or if you're not watching this live, visit MLTI.me and click the SLAM exam link at the top to enter your answer. You can only enter once, anytime before next week's show. The passcode for this episode is 534. The SLAM exam question is, what file type did we use to download the audio? MP1, MP2, or MP3? Okay, we will announce the winner randomly selected from our correct answers next episode. Good luck. Thanks everyone for joining today's MLTI Slam Show. Thanks to our presenter, Sunny Gregdon, our moderator, Annie, and director, Mallory. Slammers, if you have any questions, would like to make comments or share this work you created today on the show, visit www.mlti.me and contact us. Those of you in the live stream right now, stick around for after the show live discussion. Student leader ambassadors, stay curious, and we'll see you next time.
The MLTI Slam Show is a program of the Maine Department of Education. For more information about this and other innovative educational initiatives, please visit www.maine.gov/DOE.